Yeah. This is Harajuku's Takeshita Dori. This is one of the streets that I tried to avoid at all costs. It's not, my cup of tea. It was. There was a time when Harajuku's Takeshita Dori was like a really exciting place that I looked forward to coming to. One of those places that's just crowded and full of energy that I felt was like, wow, I'm in Tokyo. And then, yeah, you start to live here for like 10, 15 years and maybe you get spoiled. Let's face it, you're surrounded by amazing stuff that people would dream of seeing every day, and yet I don't. And it's somewhat embarrassing to admit it, but I avoid this street like the plague. It's crowded. It's full of tourists and teenagers. You don't know what's going down in that mosh pit. It's insanity, isn't it? That's why I avoid Takeshita Dori. There are loads of shortcuts or long cuts. This is never a shortcut. Hey! See? No, my point is, there's loads of roads around Takeshita Dori that are longer distance and probably faster. I avoid Takeshita Dori, and now I'm going to do what I don't want to do and walk through it. But I do it for you, because this is what you would do for me, right? So let's go down in it. Florencia that's Harajuku Station behind me. Florencia is writing that she loves this street. Come move here for like 10 years and then you're gonna change your tune. You try to avoid this place whenever you can. It's weird. I mean, the one good thing about coming here is that you see stuff like this. Like, Tokyo people don't buy this stuff. This is all tourist. Actually, those prices are pretty good. The Imperial Japanese flag on a t-shirt. Oh yeah. Some weird, wacky stuff. Wow. I guess, oh, look at this. What is this? This looks like a squishy toy. I don't know. Metal spinner. Looks dangerous. Some Japanese magnet. Well, you know what? This might be a good place to buy gifts. But I don't know if I'd want this on my fridge. I've been here, I don't know. I mean, you know what? You know who might want that? My mom. She might want that. And it's a touristy place when there's a Wolfgang Puck Express. But nevertheless, yeah, I'm trying to avoid it, and I just can't do it because I will brave Takeshita Dori for you if that's what you want. That's kind of what I want. I like to get into it sometimes. It's full of interesting people. Nobody dresses like this normally. I mean, there's no... The Harajuku girl. You're gonna notice as you walk around Takeshita Dori, there aren't that many people who are like dressed like freaks with dyed hair, with collared outfits. These people are very rare and unusual, and they're not part. Although it is cool to see, they're not part of Tokyo. This is not the Tokyo that, for example, Logan Paul or Paul Logan. I don't even know what his name is. That YouTuber who got in trouble. This is the image that he has of what Tokyo is not the image of what Tokyo really is. Like it really, really is. The image of Tokyo is totally different. It is a very conservative, and Japan in general, it's a conservative country. It's a country where people have a lot of respect for one another, that follow the rules. People line up properly, they pay on time, they're never late, well, almost. But that's what the Japan is to me. And even here in Takeshita Street, you can see that people, although they're probably mostly tourists, people are not dressed like Harajuku girls in the center of what should be Harajuku Kingdom. Like the Harajuku girl should be all over the place, but they're not. It's normal. Okay, maybe that he's wearing some kind of fashion. But it's normal fashion. It's not like freak fashion. Although there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm trying to say here. But it is fun. Even the stickers on the on the walls are pretty cool to look at. This street does have its own personality, but it's not really what you think it is. It sort of is cool. I like to see all the colors. It might be Akihabara, but that's a different kind of weird. I do like it. I mean, nobody really wears that, you know? It's not normal. Or maybe I'm totally out of touch. What do you think? Am I just out of touch with Japanese culture? Wow. That's kind of cool. It's like a dinosaur backpack. Wow. Very nice. A lot of these places don't allow filming too. Used to be that, oh, I love this. Wow. What the heck is this? Oiri sofrito. Eh? Oiri softo. Ah, I couldn't see the soft from the screen. Oiri softo. It's like a soft cream with some sort of chocolate eclair in it. Wow. That's insane. Why? That does look good though. I might have to get a crepe. I might have to get the crepe. I definitely don't fit in here though. This is why I avoid the street. Although it's not that bad. I mean, there's good parts to it. There's these lingerie stores. I don't mind. I don't know if I'd bring a date here though. That's a little much. Wow! This is new. Alta. Now, Alta, yeah. This is under construction for the longest time. The street has been under, I guess, what would be like an identity crisis in a way. There's the past, which is represented right here in my friend's shop, ACDC Rags. I featured them in a video a few years ago. ACDC Rags was, yeah, they have like this 1980s sort of hip-hop, weird cross fashion. For example, you know, that's it. This is ACDC Rags. It's colorful. It's, you know, it's its own style. What can I say? Metal Parker. Who doesn't want a metal Parker? This is a metal-based material. And it's only 2,100 yen. That's like $25. I do like the colors. I like looking at all these colors though. It is pretty neat in here. And the medical cat is pretty cool too. I do like that. No food, no drink. Oh, I wonder if they're there. I am friends with the son of the owner of the shop. We've been writing back and forth. It's been a while. They used to have another shop, but it's been closed down. So this, I think, is the only ACDC rag shop. Oh, that's the Crust shop down there. It says no guys allowed, and it's closed. That's not cool. Oh, there's a sign. No men allowed. Right there. No guys. Boom! Stopped at the door. But yeah, you know, you have to look up sometimes. And you see there's a lot of signs. The shops don't end on the street level. They go up 3 floors usually. And to be honest with you, most people never go up to the 2nd or 3rd floors. That's where the real satellite shops are. You know, it's not off of the main street. Okay, this video is probably going to be demonetized because of the music, so that's all right. However, there's the crepes that I was talking about. There's some more crepes. Now, this is where it starts. I'm going off-road. Now I'm gonna take you to where I like to go, okay? Now, just off of Takeshita Street. First of all, there are restrooms, and nobody knows about these. We're not even that far away. You see, there's Takeshita Street. You notice how quiet it got, huh? It's gotten really quiet, really fast. It has a secret shrine in the back. And the music, it's starting to quietly go away. Just sort of fade in the background. It's very quiet now. It's a good feeling to be back here. And you know, this is sort of Tokyo in my image. There are those loud places that I absolutely avoid, and then there are the places, the long routes in the back that, like, there's a shrine, an entrance, there's a torii, an entrance to a shrine. And these are the places that that you have to go off the road to find. All right, now I'm getting reports that the audio is out of sync. I apologize. I might have to redo this live stream again. But anyways, I just wanted to bring you through here for now. I might have to do this again. I'll bring a friend with me next time. Looks like they're making some additions to the shrine. That's pretty nice. Okay, there's the shrine over there. Let's see. This is a nice shortcut if you avoid. And now look, if you can hear, I'm sorry if the audio is out of sync, but if you can hear, it's so quiet now. We've totally made it to another world, it seems, just by walking about a minute away from Takeshita Street. That's Tokyo to me. You can go down Takeshita Street, and if it stinks, like how I feel most of the time, just hang a left and go past the shrine, and you'll be right on your way. This road eventually will lead to Shinjuku if you make a left up here. I'm sorry if the audio is out of sync for some people. Getting reports to run. Oh good, he's gone. And then here we are, we're back away, and we can take a look. In the distance is Harajuku. And then you get a better look now of what we avoided. It's nice, you know, I like to come here and avoid the crowds. Locals also do not go down Takeshita unless they are forced to by nature. And I personally, that might be I don't think I walked down that street last year, the entire year. And this is the first time this year. So yeah, Takeshita Street. Avoid it at all costs. And you know, if you want to enjoy it, that's fine. I got nothing against that. But if you want to skip out, hang a left. Go past the shrine. Oh yeah. Why should we avoid it? Well, you shouldn't. It's residents who avoid it because it's so crowded and it's so loud and it's so it takes such a long time to walk through there. We usually take the roundabout way. I don't know any friends that purposely walk through there. Everybody I know avoids it. I'm serious. Everybody I know avoids it. It's a beautiful shot of the city. Yeah, Jay Sato has it right. It's like Times. Look at the sun is setting. It's like Times Square in New York. It's like you know, you want to avoid it if you can. You sort of go around it. It's a big headache. It's crowded. There's stuff going on. There's something blocking. You might be implicated in something. Who knows? Takeshita is right there. So, yeah, tourist trap. But the reason why I don't like it that much is because Takeshita Dori has lost its identity to me. Now I'm talking more from the heart now, okay? Takeshita Story has, thank you, Oliver Stone. Thank you, by the way, Oliver Stone. I don't know if it's a real Oliver Stone, but Oliver Stone gave me a super chat at the end of the last one and I cut off. So I want to thank you for that. I did see it and I appreciate it very much. So I'm talking from me now, like deep down as a resident who's been here for a long time. This street behind me, which is right there, it used to be a place with a lot of personality, and it was inevitable that it had to change the way it did. It had to, you know, I guess clean up a little bit. But as a result of that, to me, it lost its identity, and it's now kind of overly commercial. It's too commercial. It was pretty commercial before, but it was like small business owners had owned property there since the 1970s or 60s. Yeah, like in the video I made on Takeshita Street, the Harajuku street fashion. But I'm gonna take another shortcut back to Omotesando. I'm taking the side streets back. But yeah, and after it lost its identity and they knocked out the ACDC rags in the corner, I decided that I'm just not gonna go there and support Harajuku. And you know, the neighborhood, there's some nice people there, but it's lost its identity. It's a totally different place. It's more for tourists, and even, you know what? The teenagers, as you saw, like, people don't dress like the Harajuku girl. Those teenagers, they go elsewhere. They go to other places. They don't go down Takeshita anymore. They go down places like here. You know, the side streets of, the back streets of Omotesando here. These places are where a lot more younger people go. Nobody goes down Takeshita. Everybody goes down here. So, just trying to point you. And the only reason it's crowded is because everybody's a tourist. Well, or they're confused or something. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I know Florencia probably knows where we're going. These streets back here have way more personality. There's lots of little shops with the original storefronts, colors, styles. You see it. Big windows. Fashion. Carlsberg. Much, much cooler. Oh, a hat store. The problem is, and somebody, I do actually love it. Yeah, see? So the hat store, somebody gave me a super chat to get a hat. The problem was that none of them had my size. I'm a small size. The sizes start and medium. So they're like, this is a small size hat, you know? So I couldn't find my size in Japan. I usually order them in the US and have them sent to Japan because they don't have small sizes. People have, you know, larger heads here. Blame my mom. Blame me. Maybe my hats are too small or too tight when I was a kid and my head didn't grow. I don't know. But you start to get the vibe, right? Quieter here. It's more trendier. This is a place where they make a lot of movies back here. You'll see more things featured in cinema. There's still a little bit of snow from Snokyo, the 2-day snowfall that we had last week. It's been pretty cold the last 10 days, so today is warmer than most of the last 10 days, so I can get out here without a big down jacket. Whoa, vending machine. Weird one. Pan can. Panda in a can. Panda vending machine. I've never gotten a panda from a vending machine before. Maruko. That's cute. These are coin purses. Very nice. So somebody just wrote, do you need thermal underwear here? You know what? You can buy that here. You don't need to bring much of anything. Just buy everything you need here. That's sort of the way I travel. I travel light. I buy the stuff here and I bring what I need back home. It's pretty cool here. I travel light mainly because I'm usually running for the airplane. I'm always like just on time. And the lighter my suitcase is, the faster I can run. Wow, that looks pretty cool. That looks my style. You know what? This could be Peter's style. Peter could sport leopard skin patterns, I think. And leather gloves. Match his jacket. His leathery skin. I bet you Peter does shop back here. Peter should wear a morph suit. Oh, that's a nice looking cafe. Would you guys want to come and join me here? That'd be fun. I wonder how many people we could pack in here. The Bio Ojian Cafe. Cool. Peter does have a very distinctive fashion sense. Where'd he come? Did that just happen? Well, you know, I have to say this, okay? At least Peter has a fashion sense. I have no fashion sense. My fashion sense is go to LL Bean and just order off of a catalog. It wasn't a boosted board. These are really nice shops. I like the lights. Do you see these? The street lights up here? Very stylish circle. The Maru. What do you think about that? The faceless ones. Wow, you're too fast. Slow down. Whoa! Did you see that? That cat just jumped into the back alleys. Probably shoplifted a pair of socks or something. All right, and now this is where I ended the live stream when I bought the Japanese sake a few days ago. Right there is the Ralph Lauren shop. So I've made it back to Omotesando and the Champs-Élysées of Tokyo. This would be Omotesando. You know, a funny thing happened. I came here for a reason. My iPhone, the battery is dying. It's not good. And the iPhone 7 Plus that I bought in March isn't doing very well. So I came here to get the battery replaced and to fix the clicky thing on the home button. And I went into the Apple store and I thought all Apple phones had a 1-year limited warranty. And the guy did some sort of test on my phone, a diagnostic running test. And then he said that my battery was fine. And I said, it's not fine. Because remember when I was doing the live stream in New York with the meeting up with all the people there, the phone went from 30% battery to like 0. There's something wrong with this phone that I'm using. And the iPhone guy said, nope, no battery for you. You didn't qualify. I said, how could I not qualify? I thought it was like $29 to replace the batteries at Apple. So I'm not upset. I sort of care because I need to replace his battery. But Apple is pretty cheap. The guy told me that he looked quite apologetic. I mean, how else is he gonna look? And he said, they're very strict now. They're very strict. So I guess Apple's losing money Apple is not doing well. Their stock isn't leaping and bounding like it did 5 years ago, maybe. I don't know. If this was 2 years ago, they would have replaced the phone. It's 2018. They don't replace the phone anymore. They would have given me a refurbished version and fixed it, but they don't do that anymore. That stinks, huh? But I think, I don't think I'm going to get a Samsung until another phone comes out that's convenient as the iPhone. I probably will stick with this one. The Google Pixel seems pretty nice, and the Samsung phones might be, but Android, I don't know. The iPhone just works good for me. Maybe. This is Omotesando walking up towards the station. Omotesando connects with the Hibiya line. That's the purple one. Sorry, not the Hibiya line, the Hanzomon line. Hanzomon line is the purple one. And that's the one that I take home. It also has the Ginza line and the Chiyoda line, which is a different color of green. Rimowa. That's some sort of German suitcase maker, right? Wow, I don't know any of these brands. iPhone guilty, yeah. YouTube will like that. This is Florencia. YouTube will like this. We've changed from YouTube guilty to iPhone guilty. You know what? Apple guilty. Apple guilty. What have they done for me lately? I used to put the show on Apple iTunes as a podcast, and they never took care of me like YouTube takes care of us, right? YouTube takes care of us in a way. Apple guilty. Starting to taste that a little bit. Tasting good. I'm gonna take that. I don't mind that much. I mean, I'll probably have to buy a new iPhone in the fall, but I would have liked to have replaced the battery. I think they're just being cheap. They're running their analytical software. I've had this phone for over a year. I've updated it, and it doesn't work as well as it did, and they should have replaced the battery for 29 bucks. So it's on Apple. I'm not angry. Did I say that? I'm not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Peter shops here. You know where I shop? I shop there's a massive LL Bean in Kichijoji. And it's right near the park there in Kichijoji, and I go there maybe once every couple of months. It's more expensive than the United States by 25% more, but I mean, if I bought it in the US and shipped it here, it would be more expensive than that, so I figure, in a way, it comes out just about the same. The thing with buying clothes in Japan is that the shoulders are usually for men, foreign men. The shoulders are more narrow in Japanese sizes, and an extra large is really a medium. The US medium is a Japanese extra large. I'm not joking. This shirt is a medium, and at Uniqlo I take it extra large because the large on the shoulders are not wide enough for me. And the socks here only run from like size 8 and 9, and I have a 10.5 foot, so the socks haven't fit me well for 20 years. I've had to buy my socks a size and a half too small. But the underwear is just fine. So I can buy underwear from Uniqlo just fine. Peter, Harajuku too crowded. He might be a closet Harajuku shopper. Or he might be getting his stuff here. I don't know. But I bet you deep in Peter's closet somewhere is a full leather bodysuit with mask. Next time we go to his house, we're gonna have to rummage through the closet just privately. He won't know. He doesn't watch. Alright, so maybe he does. But it's all in good fun. Yeah, so we have here some other wonderful brands. This is Hugo Boss and Coach, which is an American company. Nespresso, Armani, and here is the guilty party. They're very, very guilty. They're so in debt. They're doing so poorly that they own this massive complex in the center of Omotesando. Oh my. Awful. God bless you. Yeah, it's all right. I love you, Apple. You try your best to with your marketing, but I don't know. I'm an LL Bean guy. If you made phones, you know. What you gonna do? All right, so there you go. Thanks for walking with me. It's time for me to take a hike. Go down. Just like I said, Nathan Simpson, thank you. I'm sorry you got apples. That's true. I got appled. I waited in their line for 30 minutes for them to replace the battery, and they didn't do a thing. They said that I didn't qualify. That stinks. Why did they make me wait for 30 minutes? Wasted my time. So I'm gonna go home. All right, I hope you had fun. I'm gonna turn the last 20 seconds at a shop where people get married. This is a big popular place for the couples. This one is called Anniversary, and they've been here for ages. And usually you can see married couples coming through here, and they have a really nice cafe that you can sit and drink coffee and see romantic couples and live. And you can also see people overpaying for their wedding by 700,000%. But, you know, I think love has no price. Therefore, there's not a reason not to get married here if you have somebody else's credit card. And it's one of the only outdoor cafes, and it's right in the middle of Omotesando, which is not bad, you know? I mean, for people watching, it's a good place. So thanks, everybody. Enjoy Anniversary Cafe, and see you in the next live stream.